Good day and good evening. Maybe good morning, depending on when you're watching this. Welcome to the Campaign Series Legion live stream, where I'll be playing a week in Binh Long. We are continuing the campaign. We are still in day 3, but so far so good. Well, if you don't include the many casualties that I've been suffering, etc., etc. Today it's a relatively cool day, but it's still above zero here in Terrace, British Columbia. We are having a warm fall, which is kind of nice actually. Not looking forward to the snow. I like the snow on the mountains, just don't like it on the driveway. What are we going to do today? We're going to do something a little different today. We are going to show you some mods. I will continue playing, so what my goal here is, I'm going to show you a few of the graphics mods that there's some that are included in the install, and there's one that I'm going to show you that isn't quite ready yet, but looks really good. It's something different. I kind of like it. Not something that I would use all the time, but I like how it looks, so I'm going to show you here. But one mod you should use is called the 2D water mod. How do I get to my mods? If you go to your game folder where the EXEs are, you'll see something called the JSGME, which is basically, it's a mod enabler. Now I've made a shortcut here just because I have a lot of different installs because of testing and whatnot. So I'm just going to double click on that, let it open, and right now I don't have any mods activated. But the one mod, if you don't do any of the other mods, the one mod you should have activated is the 2D blue water mod. So before I activate it, I'm going to show you what the game looks like without it. So let's just load it up, take a quick peek. And I'm going to show you what the game looks like when Hey John, good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. So what we're doing today, John, is I'm going to show you the various mods that are available, just so that you can take a quick look. So what's the 2D water mod? You'll notice here that the rivers and whatnot, the creeks and things, they're all nice and blue. They're easy to identify where they are, etc. So that's super handy. But if we go to, oh, for some strange reason the mod is still activated. Yay, that's not good. Wait a second, let's cancel that. Let's see why it's, do I have the right one? I'm just gonna share this to my desktop. Close that. New, just so I remember. So many mods in the game for sure, Jason. Yeah, there is. So let's open this up, or try to, and we'll go over about what's going on. Now this was working before, all of a sudden I don't know why it's not working now. I don't see anything open. Okay, never mind then. So I'm going to activate the blue water mod, which you saw, everything looks nice and blue. And then the first, let's just open up the game, just so you can see what it looks like. What the default default graphics look like, I guess, for the 3D, because the mods that we're going to be using actually will change the 3D look. So let's load her up. Now, you can't change your mods on the fly, as in you can't have the game open and change the mods. It doesn't work that way. You have to close out of the game in order to access the mods. So we'll just load this up so you can see. So yeah, these are the default graphics for 3D, and you can see Chris did an amazing job. They look really nicely detailed. You can see the villages, the roads, the trees, individual trees, even some fruit on the orchards. He went and did a really good job on this, I think, for sure. And we're gonna go and start off with the mod from Umbra. So is this gonna work now? No, let's just keep using this. And we're going to add the tabletop gaming mod, which changes the 3D view. And this is done by Umbra. Let's activate it. And all we have to do is select what we want to activate and push it over. So we're going to leave that there. We're going to go back into the game. Yeah, Chris did an amazing job on this. I really like it. So what we're going to do is we're going to play one turn with this mod activated, and then we'll go to the next mod. The one thing about the campaign series games is that you can mod pretty much anything you want to have it look any way you want, which is pretty awesome. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. So you can see the visual difference straight away. And what this mod does is it takes our 2D tiles, these tiles here, and puts them down and flattens them onto the 3D terrain. So it's much easier to see things, especially when you have a lot of jungle and you want to be able to find the roads easier or the trails easier, where the rivers are easier. It's a very simple mod to use. I like it. It's very clean. It's very straightforward. He did a really good job on it, I think. And basically, it just touches the vegetation tiles. It doesn't touch the building tiles or anything like that. It's just the vegetation. So it makes visualizing the terrain a little bit easier. So that's good. Now, let's continue and do this. So we have our supply here, and what we're going to do is we're going to take our... Hey, Rysine, good to see you. Hey, Beryl, good to see you. Yeah, we did hand off on Beryl. He's saying, good stuff, looking forward to the update tomorrow. I just like the patches. I'm weird like that. Yeah, the patch... The update 1.23, we handed it off Sunday. We had the QA of it earlier today and gave the final approval earlier today. So we're hoping that they have time to release it. Fortunately, they're in the UK, which means that they might be able to process things pretty quickly in the morning, but we're not sure. It depends what else they have on their plate, obviously. I'm kind of hoping that they do, but we'll try and figure that out. Hey, Red Dog Cutie, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get this LRP unit here. It is fully, it has the ammo level, so we can lay an IED or claymores on this trail. And what we're going to see is hopefully this headquarters will get in resupply and therefore be able to resupply this. Let's get our helicopter off the ground. Let's get it up, way up into the sky. So, Red Sox Cutie and those that are just showing, we are going through the various mods. This is the first mod that we're playing. This is the 3D tabletop gaming mod. And basically, as I was explaining before, is that what it does is it takes these 2D graphics and puts them on the tiles so that they're the 3D tiles here. So the map is pretty well easier to see. You can identify trails, you can identify roads, you can identify the streams much easier, as well as you can identify the terrain features, for example, like this gully and whatnot. So, pretty handy little mod. And then I'm going to play through this turn, and then we're going to turn on the next mod. Hopefully I don't lose my helicopters, because we know I'm prone for that. And let's head this guy back down here. Excellent. So, that's done. We have our new unit there. We're all happy. And here we've got our guys on the ground. So let's go take a stroll. So here you can see, I can really see where the trails are with this particular mod, which makes jungle walking a lot easier, because before you had to struggle to look through the trees. You could still see them, but it was much more of a struggle. So, depending on the type of experience that you want, do you want to be able to see everything so you can move quickly, or do you want to have that feeling where, oh, am I going in the right direction? Then, depending on which type of mod you're going to be using, or no mod at all. We have some snakes and a loach hanging around. We'll just keep them back here. And we have helicopters here that need to go refuel. So let's send them. Do we have it? We do have a headquarters here. So we can't land this turn, but we can get pretty darn close. And what do we have? There's a battery there that needs to take off, but that can pick up those guys. And we do need a couple more helicopters, plus we need some Chinooks. Let's zoom in. We're just taking a look. Oh yeah, we captured that location from that very mean VC unit that was there. I think our supplies are pretty well, I think they're close enough now, or maybe in couple more turns. We're almost there. Here we have this infantry is going to come around to go to these locations here, so we'll just run. Load up our engineers, get them down the road. We need to start getting on this road up here. Let's double time this guy along the trail to capture these points here. This infantry we can double time through the woods to get towards this trail. Start securing these points. Up here, what do we have? Infantry. Where can he go? He's going to come along this trail up here. Yeah, barring any disasters, the 1.23 update should be ready for release tomorrow. It is just dependent on if they have time to do it or not. They should have it first thing in the morning, and all they really have to do then is the installer's done and everything. They just have to basically post about it. Hopefully, by the time I wake up, it'll be done, or somewhere around there anyway. Oh, fair warning. Fair warning. The 1.23 update is not compatible with the 1.22 update. So if you have a game going, make sure that you finish it before you start with 1.23. I mean, I didn't test it by updating it and seeing if both players, if they update it, it'll work. But I did try it where I was playing with 1.23 by accident against someone that was using 1.22, and it didn't work. So you have to be, maybe it'll work if both players are under 1.23. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to say it's not backwards compatible. So make sure that you're both playing, hopefully, 1.23. I made that mistake. There should be a mod that plays CCR's Fortunate Son every time a helicopter flies. You know, you could do that. You know, there is, in here, in your sounds folder, your movement sounds, and all you have to do is figure out which one of these is for your helicopters, and you can replace it with CCR's Fortunate Son. Now, I can't do that because I'm streaming on YouTube and I'll get dinged. So, but could you do it yourself? You totally could. All you have to do is convert your file to a, you know, an OGG file. There you go. Name it the same. You're good. You're off to the races. Totally possible. Keep in mind, you won't only want to play like a 2 or 3 second clip, because otherwise every time you move a helicopter, if that particular track moves up, it's going to freeze your machine. You're going to be waiting for it to completely to play. But yeah, you could do it. It is possible. Again, my units, this is the first 6. No, this is the second 28th, I think. Second 28th, we're just hanging out, looking for bad guys. We did find the one bad guy, but he's gone now. And here, I think these guys can start crossing the river. Always best to finish the play by email games with the version it started with. Just saying that, yeah. Generally, it's a good idea to do it. Not necessary in all cases, but I think in this case it would be safety first. What is this guy doing? He's part of that northern company, so I guess he'll go north. We can double time him through the woods to get on the trail. That way everyone's together. These trucks, we're heading this way to catch these infantry. And then these infantry are coming up to the landing zone, waiting patiently for helicopters. Oh, here's our division supplies that have to go over here. Can we get over there? Let's see. Oh, no. So close yet so far. That's okay. We have... I'll wait. Oh, you know what? Let's get these guys up in the sky. And this is the group that we're going to send south. Our Mike company here. We are sending them south to go hunt down some engineers. Some VC engineers. How far are they? Oh, they're not that far. Let's see. Can we get there? No, we're not going to get there, but we can go pretty far. And this one can't move anymore. What's this? So this is the landing zone where these guys are going to land, and then we're going to jump out, and we're going to go bushwhacking and trying to hunt down those engineers to protect our bridge. Okay, this Chinook needs to fly all the way north. So we'll just fly along QL13. We know it's safe, relatively. And we're going to go here, because this is the battery that we're going to pick up with these 6 strength point Chinooks. So we should be able to do that, at least land next turn, maybe even pick them up. We'll see. I don't know if we have enough action points to do that, but we'll definitely try. Let's do a quick pan around. Make sure that we moved everything we need to move up here at 2nd 28th. I think we're okay. Alright, let's go to 1st 16th. 1st 16th is here. We did start moving some stuff. Let's unload these guys. Send them orders for... Oh, there's a block there. Darn it. We do need to start building some stuff, which they've started. What else do we have here? We have trucks. We have mortars. Trucks waiting. Artillery, they can dig in. The machine guns that are accompanying them. And those supplies are close enough, so they're okay. So in these trails, we're only moving 2 hexes at a time, which is why I would typically double time. But the problem with that is that we put ourselves at risk of dying to IEDs, and with my luck, we don't want to be doing that. So we can actually send... we need more helicopters. We need more helicopters. We have gunships. You know what? Let's take some snakes. And let's take a loach. And let's put them up in the high flight zone. And we're going to send them down south here too. Might as well have some gunship support for our Mike teams. And that'll be that. Okay. We are done with 1st 16th. 2nd 2nd. What are we doing here? I think the monkey's lunchbox round then was about as cool. That's hilarious, Barreled. That's funny. That is funny. Okay, we have 1 trench done. We're almost building the 2nd trench. Here we're still digging in. We have a task force headquarters. We have some mortars. Oh yeah, we're going bushwhacking. Wait, can I cross that? Display map hints. It's a shallow river. I totally can. So let's cross, get on the trail. And up here, we're going to send our company into here to see what's there. I'm not going to go too close, but I am going to shoot at these things. Oh, I love the new sounds. Oh yeah, 1.23, you have those new sounds. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to take this recon guy and go after those points. So let's get him across. And this infantry will... Oh, freaking IED. Oh, it scared the crap out of me. It always does. So we're just wrapping up these last few points in the 2nd 2nd area. We are going to forget about this thing here. We'll send that recon unit up there. And actually, we can send these APCs over there because that'll be a lot faster than they can just cross here quickly. And our infantry, let's get over here. Let's get closer. We know there's a couple of snipers in there. That's fine. Okay, and here we built our bridge. So we can move our convoy. Is our engineers in here? Oh, they are too. Let's move up here to get them to get ready to clear that little minefield. We have these empty trucks. I did jinx myself with IEDs. You're totally right, Red Sox cutie. Oh, man. What was I thinking? We're going to bring our other battery up here just because we can. So we'll just do a loop here with this company. Come up here, clean it up. And if we need the extra troops, then we have an extra company up there. We do have a platoon helping out. Building. And what's this guy doing? He's done what it needs to do, so we can send him back towards the road. Let's head that way. Do we have anyone up north? We do. That's actually going to be the last points for that area. That's amazing. Here you can see we are taking our Mike company and we're going to land in this landing zone. We're going to go hunt down whatever's destroying our bridges here. I don't know where it's going to be. We have to send out our platoons, go hunt it down. I might even send my Loach around too. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll get shot at. At least that'll help identify where it is. Here. Oh, there's roadblocks like crazy over here. And here we are cleaned up, so let's... I'm kind of concerned that we didn't run into any other... Huh. What do we do? What do we do? Okay. Oh! Oh! That's not good. We ran into another IED. And we lost the Jeep doing it. But we're going to go back in these woods here. And let's continue down the road. Actually, no. Let's advance with our recon unit. Again, I'm using the game... tabletop gaming mod. You can see how we've basically taken, or we didn't, Umbra did, took the 2D graphics and then put them down onto the 3D terrain tiles. So it's much easier to see where all the trails are in this view, just as an FYI. After this turn is done, we'll flip it over to the other new mod that is available. It isn't quite finished yet, but it looks really, really good. It's a different style, totally, but it's an interesting look. I like it. Okay. So again, these are tempting to go after, but they're outside of our operating area, so we're not going to. We will send... Let's send these guys up this way. Okay, we got lucky. And let's park everyone here. We have our infantry. How is he going to get up there? Ooh. We're going to cut through here, go through there, and then up. This special forces team, actually... Oh, no! Oh, that's terrible. Look at that. My IED ran in, my LRRP ran into an IED and died. What are the freaking odds of that? That's terrible. Brutal. Brutal. Fire truck. No, it's not a good day today, Red Sox cutie. That's an expensive loss. That hurts. That hurts a lot. We do have our other Yeah, here's our other LRRP. So we need to get him up in the sky, and we're going to start sending him towards Cambodia. Let's go up QL 13. Man, that was just terrible. Just terrible. I don't have any units down here that can continue digging, I don't think. Man, what are the odds? What are the odds? Can't even blame John for that one. That's my own fault. Sheesh. Brutal. Brutal. Okay. I think we've moved everything. Let me just do a quick close-up and pan through. Do we have any helicopters or anything here? We have some gunships. We do have some units here that have to move. Good to know. We could even move those by truck if we had to. You know what? Let's do that. Then we don't have to worry about having helicopters there to do such a menial little task. And let's continue panning north to see if we have any extra helicopters or anything like that. That's supposed to be somewhere else. No. That is on the way south. These are all supposed to be there. These guys are waiting for a ride. That's a refueling point. He's a machine gun jeep on patrol. Oh, what's this? That's our bridge engineer. We can get him back. That's the last of our firebase units. And up here, let's take a look. What do we have? We have our Chinook. We can load up that regional force unit. We have that other regional force. We're going to fly those guys together, so we'll just wait until next turn. And that's it. Okay, so let's save there. Do you want to see the mod now, or do you want to wait until the next turn to start it up? Up to you. Let you guys decide. John is saying, this is great. The AI doesn't want you to see what it has planned. Yes, now. Okay, let's... Oh, wait. So it's saved. I'm going to exit. Going to wait for the other game engine to pop up. There it is. I'm going to close it. So I don't have the game running at all. I'm going to open up the mod enabler. And then I'm going to deactivate this mod. And I'm going to add Bill Blake's Mouseman 3D graphics mod. Now again, this one isn't done, so it's not available in your install yet. It is available on the forums though. But let's check this out. So I'm gonna launch the game again. You saw how easy it was. I literally clicked it, moved it to the other side, done. Super simple. And if I'm going to do this correctly, let's resume and let's take a look. So this is a completely different stylized mod, but it looks really cool. I like it. And it's just the 3D. 2D always looks the same, but the 3D is changed. And watch this. It's crazy cool. Oh, look at that. So, this is more like a painted scene. I think this is fantastic. The effort in this is awesome. I like it. So if we can go to an area that has some units, check this out. You can see how the units look on this map? It's cool. I really like what he's done with this. It is different, totally different. And I don't think he's finished everything yet, but quite a lot of it is done, and it just has a really nice painted look to it. It looks really cool. I like it. So, let's end the turn and see what happens. Let's go up to our Special Forces unit. So yeah, you can still see, these are jungle hexes. I mean, it tells you what they are, but, the way that he's done the trees and things, it looks really nice. I think it looks good. Once he's done, we will include this as an official mod. But it's not done yet. Close, but not done yet. The units really pop out, so it helps you identify what they are for sure. And that's one nice thing I like about them. Again, here, let me flip to 2D. 2D looks identical. It's the exact same thing. It's just a 3D mod that he did. It is much more difficult to identify where the trails are because you can see they're very, very thin, very, very small. So he's decided to design everything more for the appropriate scale because our hexes are actually 250 meters across, right? So the buildings and whatnot, not the special buildings, but the town buildings are more accurate to their proper size. Whereas in our default game, they're a little bit bigger, so you could see them easier. But here, let me go. You have built enough trenches at the fire base in southern area of Florida. Okay, that's great. So we built 500 points, so we can haul one of those things away, which is awesome. 3 airstrikes remaining. 1 unit has recovered. Our M80, our recoilless rifle Jeep, basically. And 3 headquarters unoverride supply, 3 units low on ammo, 2 aircraft are low on fuel. I have to go find them. And then we have built some improved positions. Our airstrike coming in, hitting an empty hex. That's terrible. So that's probably one of the things that aren't ready yet because the graphics didn't display there for the bombing. And you can see here, this, I think, was a cratered hex or something like that, or a targeted hex, so it left 1 level of smoke. So let's continue. Here's where the map hints would come in useful. Okay, so that's what a major river looks like. Or Hexside River, that's what a shallow river looks like. They're very difficult to tell with this mod, but who cares? It looks pretty, right? And here you can see the differences on the hex sides, so there is something there, and it's bocage. So it's much more difficult to cross through that bocage. Now, I've used bocage in these plantations because not all the plantations were perfect. And some were overgrown in areas, so that's what this represents, is that it's more difficult to move through these plantation areas because it is slightly overgrown. Just as an FYI. Let's get our helicopter in there. Oh, we moved them. Okay. Let's see. There's the snipers. I'm hoping that's all that's here. Okay, let's see. Can we shoot at those snipers? Let's see. Oh, we can. Nice. Okay, so that's pretty much all we can do there. Up here we can move... Oh, let me turn off the map hints. Oh, no. They went the wrong way. And this reconnaissance team can just run through here. This is scrub. It's hard to identify what some of the stuff is. This is all scrub. That's a meadow, but yeah, you can't really tell the difference. Super cool though. I like the effort that he's done. So let's go to 2D. These guys have not done anything. They're still digging in. Down here we have our bridge engineers. We can get them going. So here there's a roadblock and he's just put X's there for now. I don't know if he's going to do something else with that, but you have to look carefully to see what they are. Just like this is a minefield, mine level 1, but all you can identify are these two little, looks like mines, but I'm not sure. Either way, let's get in there. So even if you wanted to use this as a base and do some of your own modifications, you could totally do that. Nothing's stopping you. Like if you wanted to make the roads a little more pronounced, you could go into the graphics files and edit them to suit your tastes. If you want to see bright orange roads, you could do that. This game is so easy to mod. You can do anything you want with it. Okay, so that's second done. Oh, we have another infantry platoon here that needs to meander. And actually, we have these units here as well. I think we're going to bring another truck to pick up this guy. That way, everyone is on the road and moving. This we've secured. And there's enough time, I think, to get this guy all the way back, so we can just hoof it around these trails on the way back. Okay, there we go. And the flags stand out really, really nicely. There's a hill here, there's a hill there. Here's a hill, there's a hill, everywhere's a hill. Ha! Terrible. Alright. Let's go up north. We have a helicopter coming back. All the way back. Misclick. Where is it? Where's our town? Oh, there it is. Drop down. Drop down. He's gonna refuel. Oh, we have our Chinooks ready. Hueys. And these guys are going all the way over to Florida. What's this? Oh, that's reconnaissance. Let's go after this one here first. So, if you look really carefully, you can see the trail in there. It is very hard to see. But, again, you can turn on the map hints and see, okay, there's a path that goes like that. Perfect. So we just need to get on the path. And then we're going to follow the path to utilize the best movement that we can. Alright, and down at the base, we have loaches, we have the hogs. Let's so these guys have done everything that they can do, so let's move them back here. Let's move these guys out of the way. We have gunships doing what they need to do. Let's continue clearing this road. That's good. And this guy... Oh, we've cleaned that road. Oh, no, we didn't. We need to unload. So, again, looking at that, it's hard for me to tell that those are blocks, but that's okay. I know I have to clean them. And these units... We're close enough now to the base. I'll just move a little bit closer just to be safe. And this platoon's going to come into here. This platoon's going to come join them. Do we have another platoon down here? I thought we did. Yes, we do. And up here. Oh, no! Shoot! What did I find? Frickin' sniper. Oh, that's not good. But we have gunships around here somewhere. Where are they? Where are they? Here's one. Here's a hog. Let's push it up. Bring it over. Where to go? There it is. So let's zoom in. Can we drop down and shoot? Ah, ran out of action points by 1! Darn it. Okay, so it'll be there for next time. So let's swing it around. Where do we want this? We want it close, but not too close. Let's bring a loach over too. Let's do a quick flyby, make sure that's the only thing that's around here. It shot at us twice, so we should be okay flying around. Yeah, and we are. Alright. I think we're going to send these back to Loch Ninh. And these can all land and load up. These Chinooks can land now. Oops. Can we load? Let's see. Can we load up the battery? Are we going to get lucky? Oh, yes. That's awesome. So we need 2 more helicopters, and then this is pretty much done. Okay. These vehicles need to come back. We also have to remember that our recon team down here is in the wrong area. Okay, for 16th, what are you guys doing? Hanging out? Oh, no, I did it right. Where are we gonna go? Let's go south. Let's continue going south. Can we load? Yes. Okay. We're moving our regional force company. Oh, so slow. That's a landing zone. Kind of like having these LZ markers. It really helps identify what things are, for sure. Where's the road? So these are division supplies. They need to go here, where our main base is going to be. Sorry, no, I lied. Here, where our main base is going to be. For the entire brigade. Which makes me wonder, do I have to move that brigade over there? I don't know. Hueys, they're heading south. Let's go south. Let's do a nice little combat assault into here. We know it's clear because we didn't get shot at with that Jeep forever. So let's just do that. Come in, drop down, unload, and take off again. Come in, drop down, unload, and take off. Take off. Okay, so we have our team down. Let's double time them. Get them on the road. We have one more helicopter to land, which has the machine gun. We'll leave them in the sky for now. So, what do? We have 3 platoons. This town is clear. We didn't get shot at. I'm thinking we should send one of these Mike Force platoons or the recon team maybe along the rail line to see what's in here. We'll send another platoon into these woods, and then we'll cross with the last platoon up to this area up here and see what we got. But you know what? Let's drop our gunships down, or gunship down, our loach down. Let's do a quick cruise. Shoot. Okay, we found it. Are we gonna live? That's the question. Thanks for tuning in there, John. Really appreciate it. Oh, we spotted some bunkers. Now, where was that? It was here. Something's in there. So that's where they are. That's where we're going to go hunting. Right there. Interesting. That and we want to be closer so we can assault from this side. Okay, I think we're okay there. We've done what we want to there. Let's go down here. Here we're not done yet. Oh, another IED that we drove through. Oh no! We didn't get that lucky. We lost an APC. Brutal. On this minefield here, that minefield destroyed our APC that we were using to reconnaissance. We're keeping our gunships here close. Oh, we have a lot to do yet. Do we have any light infantry? No, we have some infantry, so let's unload them. Start bushwhacking. Send them up this trail to this village. You know what? Let's send a loach over there. At least we can get shot at. That's good. And we're going to have an escort here with gunships. We can move this APC down to here. Pick up these infantry. And let's move north. I still can't believe we lost our LRRP team there. That just irritates me to no end. I drive north to this roadblock here. You can see the X's. That's a roadblock, so we'll unload there next turn and clear that. Okay, let's find our... We know this is a clear path, so let's double time there. We know this highway is clear. We can double time on the highway. Oh! Freaking heck, there's IEDs everywhere. Okay, so let's figure out where we're going to send our guy here. Let's fly over here. This is Minthan. Now we know Cambodia is north of Minthan. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to take the opportunity to refuel here and ship off after that. How far do we have to go? To the southern sector of the border. I think it's here. Let's take a look at the map. Oh no, we're close, but not quite close enough. So we could land at these, which are inside Vietnam, and then just cross the border. Or we can go in a little deeper. I don't know. Is there any other land? Oh, there's one landing zone there. I'm going to assume that's going to be covered. You know what? There are no other ones that are close by. So yeah, I think we'll land down there and get him starting to do the tasks that he needs to do. I wish I could see what's over there, but I can't. Okay, this guy, what's he gonna do? I think he's gonna come this way. That's being taken care of. This is gonna... Oh, there's a minefield there. Oh, because he walked into it, that's why. Okay, let's end the turn. Alright, so here's a question for y'all since you're here. Which mod should I continue using for the rest of this session? Should we use this one? Should we use the middle one? Or should we use just the standard graphics? What do you want to see? The options are, do you want to use the standard graphics or the previous mod, the one that takes the 2D and flattens them out, or continue on with this one for today? The new 3D. Alright, so this one. Yeah, I'll be interested to see how it looks when it's fully completed too, for sure. I like what I see so far though, it's quite nice. Excellent, you've cleared LTL 17 from QL 13 to eighteenth. Any blocks and minefields, you have been awarded 500 victory points. While the road is cleared today, you may have to patrol the road to ensure the Viet Cong don't lay any more mines. So, just for the record, if you play this and you've cleared a road, but the VC come in afterwards and lay a mine on it, they will start to accumulate points until you clear it. Just FYI. 3 airstrikes remaining, 0 units have recovered. Oh, that's not good. 2 units, 2 headquarters, unprovided supply, 3 units low on ammo. We did build an improved position, and we did clear some mines and blocks. So, let's start at the top. We're going to lay an IED here, or try to. Did this thing recover yet? Okay, so this actually has supply, which is fantastic. That's what we want. And now that that is done so, let's lay a minefield, which we did. We were successful first go around. And we went into low ammo status. So, we're going to see how long it takes to recover since we have a supply unit here. Now, before it was taking turns and turns and turns. So hopefully it won't take as long this time. Here, where's the trail? Is there a trail anywhere? It's there. Let's send this units up, go for a cruise. And then this is in the middle of nowhere, so let's double time him. Get him back on the trail, and then come and secure this. Oh, we have our sniper. Okay, let's do some shooting. There we go. That's what we want to see. Now, can we shoot? No, because we're too low. And it's this is all thick woods, so I have to actually fly up and then fire. Aha! Hogs did their job. Perfect. Perfect. And I don't think we need anything else, so let's head south. This guy we're going to load. There's no more mines here, so that's all good. But we do have that secondary task where we have to find that road that heads north. Where is it? It's here. And we have to clear the mines along this road heading north. I do think the jungle should be imposing. It might be a cliche, but it wasn't an opposing force by itself. Yeah, totally, I agree there, Barreled. It is. And it is very difficult to find anything here. Which it should be, right? You can see there's a bridge there. Okay, we have our extra units. Let's drop them down. We want the Chinook to go here and unload and get ready to load up the next thing. And this we want to drop down and unload, and we'll pick up these construction engineers with that Huey. We'll use the Chinooks to pick up the dozer. This can start digging in. Again, the graphics of like these buildings and trees and things, they're more proper to the scale of the map itself, because these are 250 meters across. So if you keep that in context and see how the buildings are and things, it's far more accurate than what we usually have. So it's kind of nice in that sense. There's our supply team. We'll just leave them there. We don't really need to have these supply runs because we're really doing... I could almost increase the amount of supply that gets used on a daily basis, which I might consider doing. I might consider doing that as the days progress, because we're having more and more units on the field. Because right now it knocks off 2 per turn, but you know, as we hit to day 3 and day 4, I might knock off to 3 or 4 a turn. Just because you have all these supply missions, and these supply missions are giving you a lot of ammunition. So, just for balancing purposes, I don't know. What do you think? Too excessive? Not enough? Because I don't want you to start skipping out on doing your supply runs. Because right now you could. Oh, there's a bunker there. Oh, we got lucky. There's nobody in there. Let's go this. Oh no, another freaking IED. Really? Designs this crap, I'm telling you. That's irritating. Wasn't even double timing. These guys are going back to Loch Ninh. At Loch Ninh, we have one more unit to load up, so he'll be ready to go. And I think everyone else is sticking around there. These guys are coming back to refuel. They can refuel there. Here we have, oh, a whole bunch of goodies. Let's get them off the ground. Our other Chinooks. We only have 2 more flights to do there to load up these 2 units, which is the task force headquarters, which is the one that has to go on the field. This is 2nd 28th, I think. 2nd 28th task force headquarters, yes. And then the machine gun that accompanies the battery. And then all the units here are supposed to be there. We're going to move these gunships back to Loch Ninh as well. And these ones will get ready to go next turn. Okay, so we've actually moved quite a bit. We've captured quite a lot. Feeling good here. 2 trenches, getting ready to load up. Construction engineers. I think we're going to leave the construction engineers up here, and we're going to fly the dozers south, because the dozers need to go down to here. For the simple reason that they don't have a dozer or construction engineer. Are we done everything? Oh no, he's got to go all the way up there. Really? Oh, yeah, yoy. What's the fastest way to do that? To come back on the trail, what looks of it. How many is it going to take to cross? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, let's do that. That'll be faster. We're going to double time through the first set of woods. Next, we're going to double time through the next set. Since we're not fatigued, we can double time again next turn. And then we should actually get through this in a couple of turns. 3 turns at the most. And then we can get to this side and do the same. So we're only about 6 turns away from there, so that's not bad. We are halfway through day 3, though. Just keep that in mind. Alright, we have our other infantry company ready to load up and come this way. These trucks can go back. These trucks need to go this way to the base. What do we have? We have gunships, recon. Oh, we have a construction platoon here, so we need to get some helicopters in there. Oh, the helicopters are all down here, that's why. Oh, so we have a construction platoon here. So we don't need the dozers. We need the dozers somewhere. Oh, all the way down south. That's right. That's right. Okay. Here, we're going to go and hunt down that patrol. Is this a major river or not? No, it's a shallow river, so we can come over here. This guy can drop down, unload, and take off. So this team is going to go hunting for that engineer that we spotted somewhere in here. Oh, reduced by 2. Oh, brand new mic company. 2 losses by IEDs in the middle of freaking nowhere. Wow. That sucked. That sucked. So frustrating. So frustrating. So here we will, you know what? We don't even need to. We can fly all the way over here. Although I should send that Chinook back to, or not Chinook, but these Hueys back here to pick up this construction platoon. Let's put that on top. Just as a reminder. Oh, I'm so irritated that my Mike platoon lost so many people. So over here, where are they? They're up here somewhere. Don't you dare. Oh, man. A minefield. It's not a good day today. Oh. Unbelievable. So we are securing this area pretty well. It's almost done, which is kind of nice. Our bridge engineers. Some tanks. Some armored vehicles. Our supplies. And the engineer clearing the road. Let's just walk up the road. This is overstacked. Ah, so frustrated. Are you serious? At least we didn't take any losses that time. Yay for small miracles. So this is the truck that's going to pick these guys up. These guys can continue. Yeah, for once, right? Seriously. Okay, let's lay an IED here. At least we got lucky. We laid one straight away. Yay! So you can see that these are all just claymores with this graphic. Man, that is just brutal. Just brutal. Let's turn on some labels here. Alright, so here's Minthan. It's getting there. It's almost done. Hey, Stipe. How's it going? Good to see you. Appreciate you joining. So, we've been going through some mods, Stipe. This is the latest one. It's not available in your install yet, but you can find it at the forum. And it is, just as an FYI, at the forum. Scroll down to Campaign Series Vietnam, go to Scenario Design and Modding. And it is, where is it? Dun 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 dun. The Mouseman mod. That's this here. So at the very bottom of the list, he has a link somewhere. Here it is. Right here. So that's all. He does update this folder, so you might want to grab the latest and greatest. Mine is from a couple of days ago. I haven't grabbed the latest one, but yeah. Here we go. I like how it looks. It's kind of nice. Some things are a little more difficult to see. For example, roads, trails, hexside rivers, that type of stuff. But Once you play it, you start to get used to it, and this is a good example of when you want to use map hints, because you can see there's a major river here, but could you identify that readily? No, not so much. But pretty cool. I like it. And let's take a look at the towns, just for your amusement. Here's how An Lock looks. So the thing with his mod is that it has buildings and whatnot and trees and things at the more appropriate scale, where these hexes are 250 meters across, these buildings are more properly sized, the roads are properly sized, the trees are properly sized, etc., etc. It's kind of cool. It's very pretty, looks really nice, and it's kind of fun to play on. It's something different. He hasn't changed these military buildings yet because he doesn't have them, but yeah, it's a work in progress, but I like how it looks so far. It's pretty cool. I'm constantly flipping back between these views, but that's okay. Sorry about that. Here, just making sure I've moved everything, which I have. There are some snipers in here that we have to go take out. We're still digging. And then down here, we are gonna go through the woods. With some air protection. And up here, let's continue. Nope, can't grab that. We've lost quite a few units to IEDs, which is unfortunate. Can't even blame John for that. That's all my fault. Let's come up this way and we'll cut through the woods here. Oh, the worst news I have for you. I have another idea for another mini mission. If LRRPs attack a unit, there is a chance that they are successful, that they capture a prisoner. The LRRP unit would need to be exfiltrated by chopper to get the prisoner to base for interrogation. Conversely, the NVA Pathfinders regulars could also have a chance to capture a prisoner from the US. For capturing a prisoner should give high points. That's a really good idea. The mod is called it's a Mouseman mod, and let me find it. So if you go to the forum at matrixgames.com, go down to our sub-forum, the Campaign Series Vietnam one, and then you go into Scenario Design and Modding. It's another sub-forum. And then you scroll down to here. It says another 3D mod in progress by Mouseman. You click on that, and then if you scroll down to near the bottom, you'll see what, I can't tell what post ID this is, but you'll see October 5th, 2022. He has a link to a Google Drive. If you click on that, it takes you there, and then you can, I think if you select it and then right click and then download, it'll download it for you. Download anyway. There's no viruses. My other graphics thing checks it, so it's just waiting to download, I think. There it is. So you can see it's downloading. It's 313 megs. It's all graphics, obviously. But yeah, super cool. I like it. It's pretty. It's something different. You will be using your map hints quite a bit, and you'll be switching back and forth from 2D to 3D just to, you know, learn what everything is. Like, this is a paved road, this is that's a rail, etc., etc. So yeah, once you figure it out, it's kind of fun to use. I like it. And their units, they stand out amazingly. Oh. Your forces operating outside the operations area. Okay, so that is not correct. Let's display map hints. 841. I need to write that down so I can fix it. 841 is actually an area that we want to capture. So unfortunately, that won't be available in the 1.23. The 1.23 should be available tomorrow. We gave the approval for it already. So it should be back. It should be, yeah. We gave the approval for it today. And it just depends on how busy Matrix Slytherin is. But they have the good to go first thing in the morning. So all they have, it's already built. So all they have to do is release it. And it's, you know, if they feel like doing it, they'll do it. If not, maybe Friday. Oh yeah, you're going to like those new rockin' sounds. Oh yeah, the sounds are fantastic. They really are. They are exceptional. You'll really enjoy them. I really enjoy them. I like being able to fly my helicopters around and know what they're supposed to sound like. So we don't have anywhere else to go up here. So here, I'm looking and I can kind of see where the trail is. Because I have to go up here, right? But I want to make sure I know where the trail is for sure. So here's the trail here. So we're going to go up this trail and just continue north. Slowly. I'm not going to bring these in there. I don't think. No, there's no reason. Here we're just checking things out. So this is going to come capture that. That's going after that. We have these troops out here in the field. You know what? Let's unload. I'm getting more nervous as I play on the day. I'm halfway through and I don't know what's going on. Ugh, scary. I lost an M113 here. Just a regular APC. We also learned that any current game should be finished out on 1.22, but it isn't tested yet. Both players and play manual will continue. Yeah, exactly. Not sure 100%, but just in case, maybe if you have a game going, finish it off. If you're playing against yourself, then it should be okay. But just for play by email, if you both don't have the update, and I don't know 100% yet because I haven't tested it, if we can continue on a game in 1.23. But as soon as I know, I'll probably know by Sunday, and I'll let you know if it's possible or not during the next stream. Okay, we have helicopters, we have gunships. Okay, that's it. Let's end the turn. Can't believe I got hit by those IEDs again. Again. Here we, yeah, okay. So let's end the turn. Oh, and we were testing our IEDs, which we'll find out next turn. In Cambodia. Oh no, what did we get shot at from? Sniper. Sniper here. Whose kill count? Their kill count or our kill count? We've lost a lot to IEDs today, unfortunately. It's been a rough day. Even worse, we lost an LRRP team to a minefield. It got wiped out. And that's with a defense of 10. We have not lost any helicopters, though, so that's always encouraging. But yeah, we did lose one of the teams in the south to a minefield. I know. I know. I know. What? That's exactly right, Stipe. Absolutely. Yeah, so now we're down to 2 LRRP teams, and that's it. So what we decided to do is we're going to drop the second, or our last, LRRP team in the south, and we're going to cross the border around there and just start getting the points for being, and we're going to walk our way north and try and find some supplies. But yeah, totally crappy luck with that. And you would think, having a defense of 10 or 14, having a defense of 14, it would have survived. Like, what are the odds of a level 1 minefield destroying a special forces unit like that? Just terrible. Terrible. Oh, here, let me show you. So, we did lay an IED here. You can't tell, but you can see here that it went out of supply. And our supply unit, our Special Forces supply unit, did recover. So that's good. Reinforcements have arrived. We have 3 airstrikes remaining. 3 units have recovered. 4 headquarters unable to provide supply. 5 units low on ammo. And 9... Oh, we have a whole bunch of stuff that needs to refuel. So they're just hitting an empty hex. Oh, okay, so that's the assault button. Just, that's what that is. So let's get a little closer. And let's assault. Alright, that's how we like to do it. This guy ran into a minefield and he lost a strength point here. Oh, these helicopters need to refuel. So before we go into that sector there, let's bring everyone over here and refuel. They're landed. Not yet. Why not? Oh. Now they're landed. What's this? That's our LRRP team. And we decided that we're going to land here as well, just to refuel. And we're going to send them north. Up here somewhere. Up in here. This is where Cambodia is. Let me show you. Sorry, here. And we're going to land probably in one of these 2. There's 2 landing zones. There's one here. There's one here. And then we're just going to walk across the border. And we're going to go find a nice trail. And hopefully no snipers. Let's go back to there. Now you can see there's the trail here and here. Oh, what? Another IED and another loss. Today is a terrible day for IED losses. So there's a sniper there. I'm just going to ignore it. And we're going to bring over these ACAVs, and then we'll deal with that. So we know there's some snipers around here. Are they still here? Oh, there they are. That trail, yeah, let's see. Maybe find a trail that looks like it's a direct route into Nam. Okay, so let's go up here. Where are our... Where's the border? Here's the border. So I'm thinking we're going to land here or here. One of these two places. We'll bring in a loach and see if there's anything there. But we're going to land there. Then we'll cross the border. And then... maybe... So that's a... There's quite a few prominent trails in here. Like this is a major road here to 79. This Route 79. I suspect there would be supply units traveling on that road. So what we'll do is, or even towards these trails, look, there's entry level, there's entry places along here, right there. Where else? There's a ford there. There's a ford here. There's a ford here. There's a major bridge here. So there are places where they can cross. So I might just find a nice location that has good visibility where we can see some stuff. But I don't know where that's going to be yet. And here's a good trail for that too. Here's a good entry point. Here would be a good position for a team because that's a higher elevation. And we could see this whole area to see if there's any patrols or anything on this trail. Actually, that's a good location. That's where we're going to go, right there. That'll cover two main trails in the southern area. Okay. We're going to deal with that in a bit. We have this extra company coming up. Yeah, this has been a rough day, Red Sox Cutie. It has been rough. I don't think I've been hit this bad with IEDs in any of the scenarios where almost every turn I'm losing casualties. Or taking casualties, sorry. Brutal. Let's see. Let's go up, take a look. So we have supplies. Let's bring him closer and see if he can recover based on that extra little supply there, because the supply is full. For operating, I've only been operating for 40 turns. Oh, you know what? Because I changed how that works. That's why. So, we'll see. See if that recovers quicker. And up here. Yay, securing something. There's a trail. There. These guys are heading south, I think. Yeah. Are they? Oh, this engineer is still trying to clear some mines. These helicopters need to refuel. Let's send them back. Actually, we have a whole bunch of helicopters here that need to get down on the ground. They're refueled. These have fueled. We can take off. These Chinooks can pick up our dozers. And these these construction platoon can get out of dodge. So we need to send these dozers all the way to the south. Now, do we run the risk? How are we going to do this? We could just send them here. Let's do that. Let's fly down the valley, send them here, and then send them on the next place after we pick up these guys. They do. The whole mod is really impressive. I like how it looks. And of course, construction platoons, they take 75 points to load, so that's a pain. Oh, there's dozers here. Oh man, see? Not paying attention. Not good. Not good at all. So we're actually going to refuel there. We don't need to send these helicopters down here because we have dozers right freaking here already. I should have taken them by truck. It would have been faster. Would have been way faster. Is there anything else down here? No. Okay. Now, we have that engineer. Hopefully we don't run into any more IEDs over here. Ah. Oh, what? We took a loss. Our recon team took a loss. You buggers. Come on. Unbelievable. Ambushed indeed. So much for our impervious Mike team. They're not very happy today. Do I even have artillery close by? I don't think I do. Do we have any other helicopters here? We have another Snake. We have Mike Force. Machine gun. Huh. Man, that just sucked. That sucked. And oh, look at that. We ran into bunkers. Let's go bushwhacking. Who knows what we'll find? Bunkers, apparently. Man. What's this? He's going up here, I guess. He's waiting for that. He moved. He moved. Let's just go to zoom level. There we go. Okay, he's clearing. They're waiting. These engineers are coming up and up. clear this road. Oh, what the heck? Oh, he's disrupted. Yeah, because he had a bad day too. Have I moved everyone? Nope, didn't move these trucks. Are any of the bunkers or tunnels booby-trapped in the game? If not, it would be a nice touch. Yeah, they are. Some of them are. So you have to decide, do you want to go in them or don't you? My luck today? Definitely not. Okay, we need to send these guys back for refueling. There we go. Oh, we have a whole bunch of helicopters here not doing anything. Oh, these need to go back. Refuel too. I know there's an engineer down here somewhere. There it is. Unload. Get into that blocked hex. And then up here, we have our teams. What are we doing with these guys? Advancing north through the trails. We'll send these APCs back. Let's advance. And in here, did we grab everyone? No, they did not move yet. So we're gonna cut through the woods here. We're gonna go double time through the woods. Whew. No mines, which is good. And here we decided to unload. Do we have any other units in here? Oh, we have another reconnaissance unit. Let's send him up here. We'll leave the vehicles where they are. Send them up there. Oh, there's another objective up there. Okay. Oh, did they build something? I can't tell. IP, they did build an IP. That's great. So let's move them into here. Oh, there's an IP there already. What do we have? Helicopters, mortars, get them out of the way. Bring these up into... Oh, I still can't. But we can dig in there, so let's do that. Okay, that's that. I think we've moved everything now. Oh, no, we didn't. What's this guy? And we're not going to move that guy quite yet. Can anyone see him? Yes, so let's call in some artillery. We have a nice battery here. Hit those snipers. So that's the icon for artillery. And that's it. Let's see what happens. Oh, didn't move this guy. Let's just do another pan. One more pan. These guys can't do anything. They're waiting. That truck is waiting. I see lots of white tags, which means we've moved. These guys are red, but they aren't doing anything. They're waiting. These guys are digging in. Our regional force company is there. We have engineers clearing the road. Yep, we're good. So let's end the turn. Oh, what? We have Chinooks. And more gunships. We have another set of Chinooks. That's amazing. And a Special Forces team helicopter. Look, it's a strength point one. That's super handy. Okay, well, that's a bonus. That's awesome. This is not all. Oh my goodness, look at that. Reduced by 2. Our Mike forces are paper tigers. I've lost 2 squads already of them, plus a machine gun or recon team. Holy crap. So much movement. There's so much movement. Let's go up here. Wish I could see something. But no. For following orders, at Firebase Idaho, you've increased your ammo levels by 25. The supply units return to unlocked base area. Okay. 4 air sharks remaining. 1 unit has recovered. One of the Mike Force units. 5 units low on ammo, 2 aircraft are almost out of fuel, and we built a whole bunch of stuff. That's where those snipers are. Now, you know what? So, this will be something else I need to fix. These snipers, I think right now they're on a hold position, which means they're not going to fire at me, which is kind of not very fair. Yeah, so I need to fix that. Where are we? Mintan. Mintan area. Well, at least we're fortunate in that sense. And there. Once we clean out that sniper, we've cleared this area, which is good. Another idea was to have a rescue pickup mission for downed pilots. The LRRP units could help with these by getting the same hex and calling it a slick for them. Yeah, the excellent idea. Just how do you determine you know what we could do to do something like that is have a randomized leader come onto the map, you know. How would we do that? Have a randomized leader come onto the map somewhere, anywhere, and it only gets oh no, let's see. What would you do? Like Bat 21, yeah, exactly. A randomized leader comes onto the map, and you have to, if it's in Cambodia, then you have to have your LRRP unit go after it. If it's not in Cambodia, that wouldn't be very fun. But if it's in Cambodia, then yeah, you could totally have your LRP unit go after it. Now, the question is that you wouldn't want to have your leader fixed on arrival, and then only gets unfixed if your LRP unit is there. Because that makes your unit very, very vulnerable, and you wouldn't want that. Huh. Things to think about. How would you do that? How would you script that? How would you script that? My brain is going, trying to think. That's a good idea, though. These dozers are useless. They haven't built that yet. I was thinking more of just the regular jet pilot shot down by Sam. Well, there's no Sams yet until 1972. But yeah, that's a good idea. No, that is a good idea, Stipe. A really good idea. That is. Oh, these mortars are so slow. I need to pull them out. Oh, let's check our special forces. Did they recover yet? No, not yet. That's okay. They will. So I'm going to, this is our Mike force. I'm going to pull back, and I'm going to position my troops into a proper surround assault. Let them recover. Let's go refuel our gunships. probably going to use some heavier firepower down there because it's going to need it, unfortunately. We have some forces that we can send over this way. Some trucks. Oh, look at all the bunkers. There's so many bunkers there. So which is our road here? Which is LTL 17? Here, this way. So we need to clear this road. We're unloading engineers to clear that road as well, because that's part of our task for today. These are construction platoons. We're going to send them back to Loch Ninh. And this is our other... What is that? Our regional force machine guns. What's this? Our battery, infantry, and machine guns. Alright, where are we going to land these things? Let's put our battery here. Now I can't unload it, but we're safe here, so I'm okay with and let's move these over here. Same with these mortars. Have a good night there, Barreled. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. For the Bat-21, maybe have a randomized crash in Laos or Cambodia of the general or whatever rank he was. He then would periodically send in radio position telling approximate next position, landmark. Our player would need to look for landmarks, forking roads, rivers, etc. Probably would be easier than the historical golf course code he used. For the scripting, you could limit the options for the crash to a few areas to have enough recognizable landmarks for the player to search with an LRRP. Yeah, that's a good idea for sure. Okay, on that note, good idea, Stipe. It's 2 hours. They just flew by. Holy crap, that was fast. And it's probably best that we stop today just for the simple fact that my guys are dying all over the place. Man, this is a rough day. Day 3 sucks. Day 3 sucks. Really appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying. Don't forget we have mods now, so do take the opportunity to choose the mod that you like. Or if you want to make your own, you can totally do that. We're always happy to help, of course. I'll be back Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific. Hope you have a good rest of the week. Thank you again for tuning in. If you do have any questions and you're watching this on YouTube, do feel free to ask them down below. I will answer them as soon as I see them. or you can go to our forums at matrixgames.com, campaign series subforum. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Give it a like, subscribe if you want. That'd be awesome. And until Sunday, take care, smile always, and talk to you soon.